Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over a deck that I've loved for a long time. I played it at the Arlington Regional. I went day 2 with it, and it has gotten some new upgrades to make it a little more relevant in today's meta. Today we're going to be going over Lugia VSTAR. Main attacker, Lugia VSTAR. Well, one of the main attackers, I should say. Has one of the most broken abilities I've ever seen in the game. During your turn, you may put up to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench. The reason I say it's broken is because we have Archeops, colorless Pokemon, 0 rule boxes. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 special energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. This is energy acceleration at its finest. We have a Lumineon to help us go get a supporter. I'll go over those in a second. Usually we're going to use Lumineon either early game or late game. Not really going to be useful mid game. The next attacker, and one of my favorite Pokemon, is Cinccino. We're going to be using its second attack, 2 colorless. We'll be putting special energy down. Special roll 70 times. This attack does 70 damage for each special energy card attached to this Pokemon. And now I want to preface that it does not say energy. It just says special energy card. So something like a double turbo only gives it 50. 70 for the card, minus 20 for the double turbo energy drawback. So it's not going to be hitting super high numbers with just one double turbo. But double turbo does get the ball rolling if you just need it to attack for 1 energy. Backup and little fun attacker is Snorlax. Prevent all effects from attacks done to this Pokemon. So essentially, an effect would be putting damage counters down, making something go to sleep after you attack, poison it, anything like that. It also gets away from, and most of the time will not be used against, but it also gets away from Giratina's insta-kill button. There's a couple ways to play it. I might, during this video, switch over to the other one that plays the Noivern EX, but I'll get to that. I'll get to that if I decide to play that one. Our supporters for the game are going to be 2 boss, 1 Sharon's Care to be able to pick up our Lugia VSTAR without having to lose the energy. All attached cards into your hand. We've got 1 Judge to help with a little bit of disruption. We've got 2 Iono to help with a little bit of disruption. We've got 2 Professor's Research to help draw quickly. And we've got 1 Jacq. Jacq, search your deck for up to 2 evolution Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand. This is the new Professor Burnett. We don't put them in the discard, we put them in our hand, and we can use something like an Ultra Ball to get rid of our Archeops. And then with the Ultra Ball, go get our Lugia VSTAR, start slamming it on board, and we're good to go. Other than that, our energy count, we are looking at, let me double check. Our energy count, we are looking at 15 energy, 3 double turbo, 4 gift energy. Gift energy is going to allow us to draw up to 7 cards if we don't have 7 cards in our hand when our Pokemon gets knocked out. 4 jet energy, 3 mist energy, and 1 therapeutic to help with the drawback of Snorlax. This Pokemon is now asleep. During Pokemon checkup, flip 2 coins instead of 1. If either of them are tails, the Pokemon doesn't fall asleep. With therapeutic energy, however, the Pokemon this card's attached to recovers from being asleep, confused, or paralyzed, and cannot be affected by those special conditions. So the second we slap this on, he wakes up, he's good to go, and he can't put himself to sleep, which is kind of nice. Anyway, guys, with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the first game. Let's do it. All right, so in this matchup, I don't know what he's playing, but I know that we want to go first. We want to be able to evolve into Lugia V-STAR first, get those Archeops out as fast as possible, and just keep moving. Start getting KOs really early. We have the choice. We will go first. Oof. Okay, no big deal getting a mulligan. I do like the idea of having 2 Great Balls, and this is actually a really good start if we had just gotten a Lugia to start. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Goodness gracious, giving them 4 cards is not the way to go. I can tell you that right now. But he also now knows what we are playing, and we don't know what he's playing. Putting extra stuff down. It looks like it's probably going to be a Gardevoir, which Gardevoir is actually a pretty decent matchup for us, I think, as long as we can start taking KOs and taking KOs quickly. And also my favorite. We will go ahead and get the Minccino. Yeah, we'll get the Minccino. I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and get an Ultra Ball up and running. We'll get rid of those 2, and we will get ourselves another Archeops. And that is going to be us passing turn. What's going to be nice is we're going to be able to evolve Lugia. As long as they don't use a Iono or a Judge, we're going to be able to evolve Lugia V-STAR, Professor's Research the Archeops away, immediately bring in that Archeops off of our V-STAR, and keep rolling. Okay, this is the Gardevoir. Darn. It's okay. We're going to get 6 new cards. That'll help. We did not get what we liked. I can tell you that. Oof. And he's good to go. That kind of sucks for us, I gotta admit. Great start for him with that Iono. Okay, we got ourselves a Great Ball. We can throw a Minccino down. We can wait to evolve. We can... let's do a Great Ball. Okay, we're going to have to do this game with just 1, and that's not a problem. We can double turbo. We can add our 1 of that we got. We can save that for now. We can evolve, and we will go ahead and Primal Turbo. We'll just get 1. We're not worried about it. We've already got a Gift Energy on it. We don't need a no, we'll go ahead and get a Mist Energy. We're okay with hitting for 200, and we will swing for the knockout. We got to take KOs early, and we got to take KOs often. It needs to almost be an every turn knockout. We should be good. Okay, so he'll go get that. Earthen Vessel's not bad. He'll probably get... Oh, okay, so he used that to get rid of it. 2, I'm surprised he doesn't have the Greninja out to help with... to help with draw, but really with 2 Curlia, he really doesn't need help with draw. But he's getting rid of those to put in the discard. He's already got 4 in there. This is one of his main attackers. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So he can do He can put 3 on there. Each damage counter, it'll do 60. So 6 times 3 is a lot more than we would rather. Two-shotting Lugia, or if he goes ahead and gets a luxurious cape, or not luxurious, he might have a luxurious cape, but Hero's Cape or a Bravery Charm, anything like that to help increase his HP can really start to stack up that damage and hurt us pretty bad. Okay, so he won't be killing us with this, but he'll definitely be hurting us. Okay, we like that research. We'll go ahead and put a Gift Energy down. I am okay with retreating. We'll get rid of that. Throw Cinccino up there. He's only got 120 left, so we only need to put 1 more down on that Cinccino, which we are okay with. We will go ahead and put a Jet Energy on it. I will Master Ball for another Cinccino. Cinccino, figure it out. It's all the same. And then we will research. Okay. We can go ahead and use Capturing Aroma to get another Minccino. I like that. And we'll go ahead and special roll for the knockout. Okay, not bad. What we can do is he will probably knock out this Cinccino here. What we can do is when he knocks us out, we can go ahead and Lugia boss up this Guardy, hit it, and then we can potentially knock out with this next Minccino. But he's also got little homie who can do a lot of damage. But he puts damage on to any one Pokemon of ours, so he can even go on the bench, which would kind of stink. Yep. He has 5 energy, doing 100 damage. No problem there. And Iona, we're actually okay with that. We had some energy in our hand. We would rather not have our energy in hand. We would rather have the energy in the deck so that we can accelerate with Archeops. If I'm not mistaken, we threw away our Noivern, so our Noibat, which doesn't really help us in this particular matchup. It has its uses in this matchup, but it's not going to be our main attacker. It's not going to by any means help us in the interim right this second. Or right this second. Let me rephrase that. He doesn't need to be doing a lot of damage right now. He needs to do 60 damage, which that should be enough. If it were me, I would be done. That way I can hold on to some HP, knowing that it's going to get knocked out either way. And he'll swing onto the Lugia. That is okay. We draw cards. Let's see, 7 times 5 is 35. Okay. We are actually okay with... do a Great Ball, see if we get it. We do not get the Lumineon. That is okay. We will attach here. We will go ahead and get rid of those two. We don't need either one of those. And we will... hopefully we do not have a Lumineon. Okay. That is stinky. Don't like that. We will go ahead and attach a Gift Energy and a Mist Energy onto there. We're okay with that. Right now we're knocking out. We'll go ahead and Minccino, and we can Jacq. Why not? We'll get rid of those in the deck so we don't draw into them. We'll go ahead and special roll. And we get a Great Ball. So Lumineon is in the prizes as far as I remember. Let me look. Yep. So Lumineon is one of these two cards. Okay, so he brings our Archeops up. That's not great. Yeah, not fantastico. But at this rate, he really doesn't have a lot going for him. Let's see. He has 60 left. We'll go ahead and just this Cinccino. And we get the Iono. He has too many cards for my liking. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. And we'll go ahead and Iono because I don't want those in my hand, but we'll see what we can get off this top. Another Iono. That'll help. That'll help. We'll go ahead and special roll. Take the knockout real quick. If there is a weird cut, or what you perceive as a weird edit, understand that I had a pizza guy come in. But now, with this Lumineon, we've got game next turn as long as he doesn't shuffle our hand back into our deck, because we can Lumineon for boss for either one of these, and just KO. And with the Arven down, we're good to go. Okay, going to use the Super Rod, probably get back the Drifloon, the Screamtail, or just one of those. That works too. I don't know that I'd have done that, but I don't know what he has in hand versus what he is kind of looking for. The way he could... he's kind of cooked. The only way to beat us at this moment is to leave this inactive and hope that we aren't... and then shuffle and hope we're not able to get something back, like a boss. But at this rate, we're really not worried too much about what he's got going on. He knows we can knock out literally anything on the bench. He kind of needs us to not have the energy to KO. See that? That's okay. Because we're just going to Lumineon, we're going to boss, and we're just going to knock out. We only have one prize card left. Like I said, we're just going to Lumineon boss, bring up one of the Curlia, and knock it out with one of our Cinccino. He's either killing this one or he's killing this one. There's no... Either way, we have game in hand. And that, well, now we don't even need to play the Lumineon. We'll go ahead and add a double turbo just for the help. Pull up a Kirlia, and we will take game 1. Okay, we'll go with heads. See how we do. Hey, we got it, heads. We are definitely going to go first. Okay. Got the Lugia. We're good to go. Don't forget to drink your water. He had Iron Leaves, and I haven't played against Iron Leaves enough to really know how to face it. But it's more just pure Future Box versus the Future Hands, which would annihilate us. We'll go ahead and go there. Okay, well, we'll get the Minccino, no problem. We will go ahead and get rid of an Archeops. I hate to do that. We'll get rid of a Mist Energy. We will get ourselves another Archeops. Play the Gift Energy, play down our Minccino, and end our turn. Luckily, excuse me, I'm about to burp. Luckily, the Miraidon here is not an electric type. It is a dragon type. Of course, he's going to Iono, get rid of that Archeops. Okay. We have a chance, boys. We'll go ahead and evolve. We will go ahead and do a a Jet Energy, and we will Iono as well. Hopefully getting an Ultra Ball. Okay, there's the Great Ball. We'll hopefully use the Great Ball to get ourselves an Archeops. We do not. That's okay. We'll evolve. We will just have to go with our gut here. Get the... Okay, and he concedes. Whatever he had, he wasn't able to do anything with it, and we were about to start taking swift KOs. Let's go with heads, see how we do. And hey, Lugia blesses. And we will go ahead and take the heads, and we will go first. Again, our whole goal is to put 2 Archeops in the discard. That doesn't help us at all, but they also have a mulligan. Put 2 Archeops in discard, have a Lugia, and go from there. We only had 1 mulligan. They had only 1 mulligan. With a Grass Energy, Team Yell, we could be seeing something we don't like. I'm guessing it is probably Torterra. Oh, it's Serena. Okay, so they had 2. That's okay. Double Great Ball, hopefully get an Ultra Ball. We will take 2. A Master Ball works as well. Okay, Capturing Aroma, Great Ball. What do we get? We did get an Archeops. And Great Ball. Got a Noivern. We don't want that right now. Capturing Aroma. Heads or tails, we'll go get a basic. We will go ahead and get ourselves a Minccino. No worries there. We will go ahead and put the Jet Energy down, and we will end our turn. Next turn, what we'll do is we'll attach Double Turbo, Master Ball for an Archeops, evolve into a Cinccino, and then probably Professor's Research. Okay, Jacq, he is not going to mess with our hands, so we're pretty happy. This is not a deck I am familiar with. The Zubat's really throwing me off. Wish I could have seen that Golbat. A basic energy. Okay. We'll go ahead and put the Gift Energy down. Evolve. Master Ball for the other Archeops. And we will research getting... Not? Okay, well, this is the last chance. Here we go. Don't like that. Don't like to see that, boys. We'll go ahead and do that. We will add another one down. And we will go ahead and read the wind, hopefully getting something with this. Go ahead and put a Lugia away. Okay, well, that... Wonder how many Lugia we have in the deck. Lugia V-STAR, I should say. Again, I have no clue what's going on with this one. I saw Serena. Could be a bunch of different things that we've got here. Okay. Got himself a Bound Suite. We'll see what we get. You got a Steenie and a... Okay. A Golbat. Basic Leaf Energy. Great Retreat. Don't know what we're playing against. And another Cinccino. We will go ahead and artisan ourselves. See what we have in here. How many V-STAR do we have? One. We have one V-STAR. That is why we are not able to find it. Let's go ahead and... in the very least, do that, and then we can Iono. He's got a bunch of evolutions that he wanted, and I don't know that I want him to have those evolutions right this second. Great Ball, what do we find? We did not find what we want. It's okay. We'll go ahead and get another Cinccino. And we will start swinging with Aerodive. And yes, we will get rid of that stadium. Hopefully we get a... There's the V-STAR. This is a case study in how poorly this deck can go if your prizes are kind of trash. There's the Dunsparce. He'll be using the Dunsparce that runs away, but you get 3 off the top. Gardenia's Vigor. Okay. Okay. Crobat, what do you do? It's 30 damage to one of your opponents. Take 2 more. Okay. I see what's going on now. Well, that Crobat will not be allowed to live. Okay, 50 in poison. We're okay with that. Okay, another Dunsparce. No worries there. So essentially what this particular deck wants to do is it wants to use Serena EX, just spread damage all over, and then start using Crobat to take a ton of prizes all at once. We will evolve. We will evolve. We will Summoning Star. We'll get both of those. We're happy with that. We can go ahead and put a Gift Energy down. We can use the Capturing Aroma. Doesn't matter what we get, heads or tails. We're probably not getting anything right this second. Heads. Okay, well, that doesn't help us at all. I would... What do we have in our hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're not going to get anything off of that. And then what we can do is we can set up our other two with Mist Energy, Gift Energy, and we can set up another one with the Mist Energy. We're not really worried about it. And then that way our Cinccino, they're all ready to go with the Gift Energy should he poison us. We will go ahead and Tempest Dive. And we will get rid of that stadium. Keep on rolling. Another Gift Energy. Perfect. We'll go ahead and attach for turn onto this Cinccino and be plenty happy with what we got. Yep, Dunsparce. Or excuse me, Dunsparce. He'll run away and get 3 more cards. Yeah, once this Lugia goes down, we're just going to be chaining Cinccinos. How many energy did we get rid of? We got rid of 2. Don't like that. And with our Therapeutic Energy gone as well, we won't be using Snorlax. Okay, now we can finally look at the main attacker. Put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until the remaining 30. He will be doing that to Lugia. And that's plenty fine with us. We can go ahead and... Wait, is it 2 more prizes? Okay, so he can get a 4 prize off of this. But it does to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so we've got to get rolling. We'll go ahead and Jet Energy here. Currently hitting for 210. Primal Turbo. Okay. So we will be hitting for 260, I believe. And that is true. Go ahead and just special roll for 260. He's got to have the energy, and he does. Serena needs another energy on it to retreat, and it does not. Okay, what's your... Negative effects, okay. What did you... Ah, yes, because of the Mist Energy, it didn't matter. We'll go ahead and Mist Energy here to save. Okay, so this is an effect. The 30 damage is an effect. It is not 30 damage. The damage itself is an effect. And we just saved our bacon with that Lugia. And we'll go ahead and take 2 more prizes. The Minccino and the Noibat. We're really not worried about that. He will be attacking this, but because the effect, the 30 damage, is an effect of the card, I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. We shouldn't be he won't be getting 4 prizes off of us. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Could be wrong. Been wrong before. Okay, so no, that does not protect us, and that is okay. Hey, a Noibat. We don't like that. Put the Gift Energy here. We've already got Knockout. I don't like that we don't have... I'm pretty sure we don't have any more energy. We can look. No, we don't have any more energy. Okay, that's stinky poo-poo. How many do you... Okay, so what, that's 6 energy out of 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in prize. And we'll go ahead and special roll. Only need 1 more. There's a Jet Energy. Hopefully we get the boss's order. We can just pull up and shut him down. Does 180 heal? We're not really worried about it. Okay, another Zubat down. Does he have the... We're not gonna take the KO, that's fine. What we would like to see is the either a boss or a Lumineon. We'll go ahead and Cinccino. We're not really worried about it. Okay, Professor's Research, not what we were looking for at all. Go ahead and Jet Energy. I think he's got us on this one, boys. Okay, we didn't even... It was a Lumineon. Let's look through our deck. What could we have done differently? Don't think we could have. We were never up in prizes, or never down in prizes. Yeah, we never down in prizes, so that is, unfortunately, a game loss. Okay, there you are. There's Lugia. With that last game, Vanilla Magikarp, would it help to do a Manaphy in there? Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't hurt. Manaphy or Jirachi or both. You could even do Sharon's Care to kind of help pick up a damaged Lugia like that. That last game we really didn't have anything. We were just kind of hoping for a top deck like Lumineon, like Boss, but that's okay. Sometimes those games happen. Anyway, I really, really like Lugia. I think it's great. I think it could be a top contender. Do I think it's S tier or 0 tier? Not particularly, but I do think it's A tier. I do think it's a top tier deck, and it's something to look out for, and it can put out damage if it needs to. With that, have fun, stay safe. I love you guys.